Hello, how you doing? Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm your lovely girl, Margaret. Well, today I have an exciting topic for you and it's titled Managing Emotions in the Classroom. So one might ask, what are emotions? Emotions are feelings or reactions to actions, situations, events that we take personally. So these feelings are actually the feelings of love, hatred. It can be a feeling of sadness, sorrow, frustration, and anger, etc. So how does these emotions come about? One, we have the subjective emotion. One can be subjected to an action. That's the action that caused the emotion, which could either be a slap or an insult from someone. Then two, we have the physiological emotion. This is how the body responds to the word action, to the slap or the insult. That is, the person becomes angry or frustrated. Then we have three, the behavioral emotions. This is now the reaction towards the action. So a person can actually sigh or walk away. Then it can also be the person can actually slap back or insult back, or the person can change facial expression showing sadness. So when you drag this to the classroom, let's say you're an educator. You're an educator and then you are in the classroom, the children are making noise, they're flying around, this classroom is so noisy. And then you get so frustrated that you lash out on them. Will you keep quiet? Stop that. All of you kneel down. So this is actually a negative emotion. And that's what we are trying to do, manage. And what does it mean by managing these negative emotions? It means to bring ourselves under control, to control the situation effectively. How do we do this? One, we set classroom rules. What are classroom rules? These are rules or guidelines imposed by the teacher on the children to ensure an effective classroom rule and ensure a classroom control. This can be: do not fight, keep your arms to yourselves, always wash your hands before eating. Do not talk while food is in your mouth. Do not litter the ground while eating. etc. There's so many of them. Then two, we have choral responding. In choral responding, we get to rehearse the set rules with the children, because when we rehearse it with them, it ensures mental retention, and this makes it easier for them to stick to the rules. When you do not rehearse it with them, they tend to forget, and that causes us different emotions. It can also be during the course of the action. Let's say a child is standing aimlessly in the classroom. You can use gestures like, hey, sit down. Or maybe you're teaching a topic and they're so excited about the topic, then they start jumping around, whatever. You can actually be like, silent. They reply back to you, silent. Then it can be maybe you're busy, you're marking the books, and then they are just loitering around. It can be like, can set a reminder to them. In idle moments, what do? We lay our heads. They reply back, we lay our heads, and then they put their heads down. So all this helps to ensure a classroom control. Then three, reward positive attitudes. When you now notice two or more children sticking to these rules, you kind of reward them. You can set them as a point of reference to others. Hey, Chama always comes to school early. Hey, Chama always keeps quiet in the class. So Chama doesn't play around the class. Chama does this. So you see, you're setting a difference to others, showing them the difference between what is good and what is bad. And you're also communicating to them what you want from them. And you're telling them that every good word, this has a reward. Then four, we have encourage students. How do you encourage students? When you encourage children like it when you encourage them. It gives them words. It makes them want to learn more. They become enthusiastic about learning. You can do this by like, nice work, great job, thumbs up, give me high five. But then you have to be very careful when you encourage children. You don't encourage what is wrong, because what is wrong is actually what's wrong. So in that situation, you can offer a help. Let me help you. And then you make the necessary corrections. Then we have motivate students. How do you motivate students? When you motivate students, you can actually give them a task showing a sense of responsibility, that you trust them to be productive. You can actually do that by giving them incentive. Okay, when you pass, I'll buy a TV set. That's for parents. Okay, when you pass this mass, I'll put you up as the star of the week. Okay, you can also bring it up and you can also bring it into life reality. You need to pass your maths to become a good engineer. You need to learn your biology to become a very good medical doctor. You see them, they have when they have a goal to achieve, it becomes what easier. Then we have whole brain teaching. In whole brain teaching, there are usually different aspects to this, but from my own understanding, you when you finish teaching a topic, you can bring out two or three to kind of explain back to the other children what they have learned, or you can also have them explain it to themselves, to each other. So this is also a way of what evaluating to know whether they have understood what you have taught or not. So it can also be a definition. Maybe they share their own different ideas and can make contribution towards what the definition without using your own words. So I hope you have learned a great deal, and I'm very happy um to be of help. Thank you so much. Have a great day.